Hey guys, and we're back. So we're gonna get a quick little message. I hope it's quick. I like how that last one came out. Somebody is at the crossroads about some toxic love. So we're gonna do that again. Somebody got the poker face. Something was clickbait. That somebody was in hustle mode when it came to a blind date. Or it was misleading. They tried to mislead me. Whole time it's me versus me. I'm my only competition. They thought that they would be able to make me compete for them. They thought that I would fight over them. This person had a hidden agenda. Something was a false alarm. Exaggerated panic. Unnecessary drama. Overreaction to minor events. They thought I was going to overreact. Yeah, no. I actually ended up letting that ass go. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? What are we talking about? How somebody went to the crossroads. It's an important, I made an important choice. It was a life-changing decision. I chose wisely. My next step mattered. That's why my bag is secure. That's why I'm still achieving my goals. I accomplished my mission. My finances is stable, and I got it locked in. Period. Somebody got a secret admirer, some hidden affection. They want to be sneaky links. This person want to come around acting like they brand new. They want to slide in my DM, but I already know this person done broke promises. They thought that I was gonna be waiting for them. That was a part of it so that they can do this retirement goal. And now they finding out that I'm unbreakable. This catfish. He just want to recharge off of me because he looked like this. And I'm spilling the tea. So I made an important life choice. I chose wisely. That's why I'm still accomplishing my goals. That's why my bag is secure. Somebody is instantly attracted. They feel like they found their match. And then they turned around and breadcrumbed me. Because of their side hustle, they was expecting a big break. Situational single. Temporary loneliness. That's why I chose solitude and waited for better. Because I'm not settling. Somebody thought I was photoshopped. They thought I was faking perfection. That I had artificial beauty and unrealistic standards. Whole time this person was filtered beyond recognition. Child, I don't even feel like it. Somebody is in regret. They destroyed, shattered, and broke up. Because I got away from them. 333 on the clock. And I'm revealing the truth. Somebody is tired of the drama. Or that I was just tired of the drama with this person. So I broke things off. I made an important choice. This person thought I was going to fight for what I love, and it didn't end up playing out like that. Why won't this focus? What is really going on here? Crossroads. I made an important choice, a life-changing decision. My next step mattered, so I chose wisely because I knew this person was a sex shop. They thought I was going to be fighting for what I love and be this person's secret lover, this person's sex shop, only call when you want to get laid. Now this person is thinking of me profile creeping. Profile creeping because I blocked them. They've been searching me. Crossroads. I made an important decision. Somebody is a sex shop. I made this important life decision and they thought that I was being a sex shop because I was in my feelings. They thought I was sleeping with everybody. And they can't burn the evidence that my bag is secure. What's this bag secure? that I'm still achieving my goals. Oh, that's what they said that I was doing. And now this person is in their feelings because my bag is secure. Somebody was holding back, coming towards me. They was indecisive and procrastinating. A fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Somebody can't burn the evidence of what they did. They got legal issues. And it's total drama action. Somebody was unsure of something. If somebody was pregnant or just anything, somebody was unsure of something. Now this person is longing for me. There's some type of distance. It's a separation. Match found. Swipe right. What's this? Caution. Somebody should have been cautious with somebody who they thought they found the match with. They should have checked themselves. They was unsure of something. What's the swipe right? Caution. Sexual protection. They should have been cautious and used sexual protection. Or that's what I'm doing. I ran away from this person. It was a bad choice because this person made a bad choice. They was showing appreciation to somebody that they was doing business with. And I'm setting a record straight about somebody that was on the down low, living a secret life. Something was a facade. This person was putting on a front. They a people pleaser. They had hidden motives. Because they was envious and immature, or envious at the fact that I was innocent. This person was jealous, so they put on a show. This person is a clown. They feel humiliated. Somebody can't stop smiling. They want to work something out. They want to beg. This is the same person that was profile creeping. They want to reconcile. They want to come back. They want a second chance to rebuild. But I know this person is toxic. That's the, we already seen that in these cards. Situation single. That's why I'm choosing solitude. Because I'm waiting for somebody better. I'm not settling for no hater. That was fulfilling a fantasy. Situation single. Somebody is a hater. Something was outdated. It's old news. Somebody is trying to disregard some type of announcement and get away. They want to run away into the sunset and begin an adventure. Something was outdated that was expressed. Somebody want to run away into the sunset. They was fulfilling a fantasy being with somebody that they was fulfilling a fantasy with and being toxic with. Now this person is falling apart and falling into pieces. Because somebody was obsessed, holding on and couldn't let me go. They was being clingy as fuck. Keeping a promise. And got caught up. Situation single. Somebody is a hater. A twin flame. One of my reflective souls is a hater. This love story was photoshopped. It was a fake. They had a Photoshop perception of what love is supposed to look like. Unrealistic standards. Once upon a love story with an earth sign. Somebody had a love story with an earth sign, and that's what they want to rebuild. They expected a new beginning, and I'm guarded with this person because they toxic. This person is longing for me, and we in separation. They was unsure of a gift, of a date. If I was dating, somebody is unsure if somebody is dating a copycat. Somebody is unsure if me and this fire sign is dating. This person is a copycat. They thinking about this person. And that memory is already thrown out. They don't see this person as home, as stable. Somebody is being investigated. They got played. They took a risk. They was insecure around the spring. They had an uncontrollable desire to destroy something and betray me around the winter. A divine feminine ran away, and now I'm getting justice because it's evidence around. It's going to be evidence by the summertime. What's this Photoshop? Somebody was faking perfection. Something was artificial, unrealistic. That somebody was pregnant. That somebody had conceived something. What's this Photoshop? I don't know the T. Already know the T in the reverse. I don't already know the T. Somebody want to communicate something about how somebody was obsessed because of the way I love myself. Somebody was obsessed. I love myself, and this person thought I was going to fight for what I love. They know they fucked up being on this childish behavior, trying to get revenge. They don't want to hear something about a deadline, about time running out. Somebody is on the edge. They can't wait no longer. They was keeping me a secret, and now they falling apart and falling into pieces. A fake friend is fired up around the summer, and now they in regret because it's evidence of what they did. I'm getting justice, and now somebody is trying to run away. I'm getting justice. Somebody ran away from me around the winter because they betrayed me. Now this person is destroyed, shattered, and broken up. What I don't already know the T about. About somebody reconcile, about somebody coming back. What I don't already know the T about. A love story. I don't got the full T on the love story. Somebody was just putting on a show. What's this? What I don't know about this love story. Don't want to hear it. Somebody was putting on a show and doing business with somebody. They on a deadline. They was keeping me a secret. Now they falling apart. Somebody don't want to hear it about a private relationship. Somebody is confused. They was watching the show go down, enjoying the gossip, and now they triggered. They trying to toss something out. They want to express something and have a conversation. They want me to unblock them, but I'm closed off to this person. They got legal issues. That's why they money fucked up, and they can't burn the evidence. This person should have checked themselves. Now it's total drama action. I got away and kicked because I kicked this person to the curb because they was in their emotions about a third party, and it's been revealed. Or I was supposed to be in my emotions about a third party because of a love triangle, the other woman, or a secret hookup, and it's been revealed. What? Don't want to hear it. Somebody want to work it out. Somebody didn't know the T on the love story. Now that I don't want to hear it, now they want to work it out. An air sign. Somebody is a jackass and they was keeping a secret that they was married. Somebody is trying to run away because they hate nothing about me. Now they trying to run away from this person that they married to. Gift. What's this sex shop? No, let me get one on the crossroads. Important life choice. Life-changing decision. Choose wisely. This person chose somebody that's a sex shop, and that's why they in their feelings. They chose this sex shop over somebody, over a female that was from outer space. Hold on, because sips tea. Sips tea. This person that we speak of was at a crossroads. He had a life-changing decision. He was supposed to make an important choice and choose wisely. And he chose somebody that he was having this nefarious sex with instead of a female. And somebody feel like that is out of this world, that he chose a nigga over me, over a bitch. And that's why this person is in their feelings. because I'm still achieving my goals. Because I'm holding back from a fire sign. They was trying to take me out. That was an accident. This person tried to control my mind. Or maybe that's why this person was in all them car accidents. What's this in their fields? Because I'm not supposed to be alive. Wow. 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 The divine feminine. I'm not supposed to be alive. They in their feelings because I'm still alive. A spouse or a partner. Somebody be linking up with a hotel, in a hotel or motel with a man. That's the business that they be doing. That's why he's stubborn and arrogant and selfish like this, because he like men. He was in his ego with somebody that loved him, and now he drinking the coke and doing drugs, being a bugaboo. My spiritual gifts has told me that this person was just trying to mirror me. He really a serial killer. That's why he wasn't able to trap me, because I was too protected. Remember, they told me to get away from him. The love wasn't real, and that was an accident because my ancestors seen him. That's why I'm still achieving my goals, because I completed my mission. My financial is on lock. Somebody was holding back, coming towards me. They was being indecisive and procrastinating. Of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm still achieving my goals because I'm the power supply. I'm the energy. My ancestors is protecting me. Heavy on the protection. That's why I'm not trapped. This serial killer was trying to mirror my spiritual gifts. He had a decision to make, and he was holding back, coming towards me because he was indecisive and procrastinating, because he was being his sex shop with this male. Now his shit done dried up. He took too long. It's too late. I ended up moving on from this person, letting that ass go and becoming free. And I put up a challenge for this devil. And that's shocking that I'm an alien. And these people covered that part up, and now they in massive regret, finding out that it was a karmic lesson. Somebody that sweet talked them is why they going through karma. I don't got no family with this person. Or somebody don't got no family with no water sign. They didn't get their wish. Somebody is in massive regret about a karmic lesson. Somebody was supposed to sweet talk me and cause me dramas, endings, loss, and a mental breakdown. But I did end up having a family with this person, a baby. Which means a water sign didn't get what they wished for. They was missing something about an affair that I would run. They didn't know who I was. My ancestors is protecting me, and they having a meeting about how they can't take me out because I'm too goal focused. I'm too goal oriented. I'm too worried about myself. I'm too balanced. That's what they talking about. They trying to backdoor me, but I'm too protected. They can't get through my protective shield, remember? Because who I am. Because the Galactic Federalization got my back. They got these people trapped, hemmed up. Purgatory. They got legal issues, like I said, from the Galactic Federalization, from the aliens and my ancestors of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius because of what they did for money. What's up with this fire sign? Spouse or partner of the divine feminine. Somebody is not fucked up over me. I'm not fucked up over somebody. I don't got a sex addiction. Somebody was trying to backdoor me. They wasn't expecting for me to reject this person. I faked my death because of what I found out that this family was doing to me. That's when I started praying, healing, and meditating, separating myself, reflecting, and soul searching. Now somebody missed me, a twin flame, but I don't live a toxic lifestyle, and this person is not happy. They was getting readings on me and found out that a Jezebel wanted me to go in a round and round cycle because that was their side hustle, was to date me. A couple was in their ego, thinking that I would be in this love-hate relationship and fight for what I love. What's up with this fire sign spouse or partner? Wasn't able to trap me. Fire sign spouse or partner, I'm getting justice. Somebody is under pressure. They got a decision to make. Time is running out. They in their feelings because I'm so protected. My ancestors is rocking their shit. Everybody bumping heads, and I'm the only one living in the moment. And somebody is shocked to find out that I'm an alien and that I got spiritual gifts and that somebody was just mirroring me. Because they wanted to mirror me, so they hired a serial killer to take me out and wasn't able to trap me. Somebody is not a divine masculine. They living in a natural disaster because they was perfect on me, trying to alter me from my original course for this person. And I ended up blocking them. They was partying when they thought they had buried me. Now they going to jail. They partnered up with these people. They worked together and didn't even know who I was. Somebody is getting the message that I'm healing. What's up with this fire sign? Fake death. Family. I faked my death because this family wanted me to be rejected. And that didn't work. Somebody was supposed to backdoor me. But I don't got no sex addiction, and I was never fucked up over this person. That's how they know that I'm really a divine feminine. Somebody was having reckless sex. That's why they under pressure. Oh, they trying to have reckless sex with me. So that they can put me under some type of pressure. So that they can attach something to me. What's up with this fire sign? Fake death. Red lipstick stain. So this person was going around saying that I was a red lipstick stain when I was healing. And I'm getting justice for that. My ancestors is on that ass for lying on me. Spouse, partner. Affair. Now somebody is trying to run away because they was missing that they wish wouldn't come true. And they got legal issues for being an inside man and wanting me to be stagnant with a male that's in a hotel motel. He didn't know who I was before he partnered up with these people and was doing this work to trap me. Now they all trapped and going to jail because something was fake news. That I was pregnant by a jackass. Now somebody wanted to take me out. It was a fairy tale. It was an illusion. This person backstabbed me and wasn't able to put their karma on me. They were stalking me the whole time. They the ones who wanted no strings. What's the affair? They was having an affair with somebody and kept it hidden. Something was a man-made disaster. They did it with their own hands. And now something is dead. They started a fire or a fire sign. Because I'm innocent. What was hidden? That this person didn't love me. That's too heavy on the didn't love. That's why they was stubborn, arrogant, and they pride and ego, my way or the highway. Because they was never fucking with me. They just wanted to sweet talk me so that they can cause me endings and loss and cause me to have a mental breakdown. And now it's all over the internet. Somebody is a psycho, crazy, obsessed ex that won't let go. This person got karma for having a baby with somebody. Now they want revenge and they trying to cover up what they did with this thug. How they went down this dark road. But it's too late because this person already came for me and they already tied up. They steady trying to clean up shit. Now they're looking at memories and realizing this was a suicide mission. It was a man-made disaster. bugaboo. Thinking that I would fight for what I love. What's the bugaboo? Yeah, thinking that I would be a bugaboo for him and he would be able to control my mind. I love myself too much to be bugging a nigga that don't want me. I'm gonna move on like any normal person should. That's why this shit is dead. This person is trying to run away, or I did. I ran away from this person because he trash. He wanted no strings. Exactly. I'm cool. What's the funeral? Something is dead, and the whole time this person hating nothing about me. Now they see me as a gift, as a secure, confident boss bitch. And this person tried to take me out. They wanted me to commit suicide. Now they looking at memories, trying to clean shit up. They already backstabbed me. They already was being deceptive and playing mind games. Give me one more on this fire sign. Promiscuous, sleep around, hot free-for-all, sleep with your man. I was never perving on somebody, or they wasn't able to alter me. Now they living in a natural disaster. They said that I was promiscuous and wasn't able to alter me. Remember, I was supposed to be a bugaboo. I was supposed to be obsessed. But I never had a family with this person. That's why they wanted to take me out. Because I never had a baby with them. And they was trying to mirror me. What's the family in the reverse? Somebody was greedy. They was in a love-hate relationship. They wish they never started a family with this person. Because whole time I was healing and discovering my gifts, and this person was trying to take me out. Remember, they mad that I'm still alive. They in their feelings. Because they chose somebody that was a sex shop with them. Swipe right, online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. They finding out that somebody was a fraud. They should have been cautious. They should have used sexual protection. This person had a baby by somebody who was a big fat fake phony. Yeah, they not a gift. They thought this person was a gift. They thought it was a perfect match. They thought this person was a good source of power. Somebody finding out that I'm the power supply. They got a reading done and found out that somebody is a Jezebel and this person is not happy. Gift in the reverse. Somebody is not a gift. Now this inside man is stagnant. Because they thought they had found their match. Somebody who was a fraud just like them. Now they trying to clean up what they did. Caution. He should have been cautious organizing this crime. Now he trying to run away. They having a meeting about how this person ran away and was being stubborn, arrogant, in his ego, and how he let somebody sweet talk him, and that's why his life fucked up. It's all over social media that this person really hate nothing about me. He just wanted to mirror me. Or now everybody mirroring similar experience. He tried to mirror the spiritual gifts and come off like he was an alien. And that's shocking news. Now people is bumping heads with him. Because they finding out that I'm the magic, I'm the power, I'm the juice, I'm the bag. Organized crime, and this person should have been cautious organizing this crime. Because I'm innocent. Because of who I am. I'm protected. That's who I am. Sexual protection. Yeah, I won't sleep with this person. That's why we don't got no family together. He wasn't expecting for me to leave him hanging and leave him on red. I'm sexually protecting myself from this person. We do not have a family together. That's what he's trying to clean up. Family in the reverse. Caregiver. A caregiver told him to fake busy with me, and then I would be a bugaboo and want to romance even more with him. Or somebody he was having a romance with was working with him. They was partner in crime. This is somebody he married to. They both trash. Something is dead with somebody having mind control over somebody they had a baby by. Something was a lie. What's the caregiver? Grandparents. Ancestors is on this caregiver ass. This kid, because this caregiver tried to put me in a karmic tie so that I didn't awaken. That's why my grandparents is on that ass. They finding out that these ain't even my real family members. Sexual protection. Yeah, I'm not sleeping with this person that tried to backdoor me because he was working with this devil worshiping ass family, this backwards ass family, this mama, grandparents rocking your shit. You wasn't expecting for me to leave you on red and get closure. That's why you ain't able to assassinate me. That's why you ain't able to take me out, because I ghosted that ass. I done bounced on that ass. I'm situation single, choosing solitude. This person tried to backdoor me and I was protected. Now I'm waiting on something better. Something was a lie. I'm not settling with a hater. That's a twin flame that want to mirror my soul. They went down a dark road. I'm situation single, waiting for something better. That's why I'm not trapped. That's why I'm not going to jail, because I ran away. I got away just in time. That's why I'm not imprisoned. Yeah, I'm not trapped. I don't have kids with this person. See how the camera just wasn't focused? Just somebody just couldn't get their focus together. They wasn't focused on the right shit. They just couldn't see what was right in front of them. They just couldn't see it. And that's the truth. It's been illuminated. It's been discovered. I awakened. Hater, that this person is a fucking hater. A red lipstick stain. That's why they said that I was a red lipstick stain. Now they looking at memories because we bumping heads. The fact that I'm an alien got this person shocked. This person is a hater. That's why they was going around saying that I was the red lipstick stain. Because they was doing fraud in the background. I'm not a fraud. This person is. That's why they got legal issues. They thought that they shit was flowing doing this fraud. Or something about a water sign. What's the fraud? I was too emotional. I'm actually emotionally intelligent. So they was going around saying that I was a red lipstick stain and a fraud for money. That was their job. The devil. They feel like it's hard to make secret accounts because they can't cause me no chaos by putting me in a karmic tie. Something was supposed to be a natural disaster. I wasn't supposed to know that this man wasn't divine. That's the challenging part. I'm too emotionally intelligent to not know that somebody is not for me. They wanted me to think that this person was my twin flame, a shared soul, my other half. This serial killer, exactly. Exactly. That was a lie. This person in the hotel motel because he got karma. Or he was sleeping around and racked up debt. Now he is psycho crazy obsessed ex that won't let me go. He wasn't able to trap me, which means he's not seen as divine. He's living in a natural disaster because of who he made a karmic tie with. Whoever he made this baby with. That's why his shit fucked up. He's living in a natural disaster. This serial killer who I was supposed to think was my twin flame. Somebody don't want to hear it. They hate nothing about me. They wasn't able to, and that's only because they wasn't able to take me out. This person is feeling like shit. They wasn't expecting for me to leave them on red. It was photoshopped. It was a fake perception that I would not know the tea about this love story and negotiate with somebody. I don't want to hear that shit. A water sign is a jackass, or somebody thought they shit was flowing and that was fake news. This person is a jackass and they was trying to create a karmic tie, a family, children with me, a karmic tie. Photoshopped. Somebody is photoshopped. They not gifted. That's why they steady going round and round with this person. What's the love, hate? They got legal issues because they chose somebody that they got a love, hate, toxic relationship with it. Somebody who's not even gifted. Somebody who's not a gift. That's why something is so challenging, because this person was not for you. Gift in the reverse. They didn't get no gift from some mind control. Only thing they got is a love child. I'm cracking up. Not something that's dead and this person feel like trash for working with this caregiver to break my heart. They was keeping that a secret, that I didn't have a sex addiction and that I actually love myself. And that the money was left to me from these grandparents. Or now my ancestors is on your ass for what you did for money. What's the gift in the reverse? Dismemberment. He was supposed to get a gift from tearing me apart and controlling my mind, making me obsessed with him. And I ended up blocking that ass. Already know the T in the reverse. Somebody didn't know that my ancestors was watching this love story play out and the decision that this person was gonna make. He didn't know that I wouldn't be trapped and that I wouldn't see him as my divine masculine. He didn't know that. He thought that I had, yeah, and this person is in their feelings because they're seen. They went down this dark road to be my spouse or my partner. And they knew they didn't love me. They just was being phony, trying to trick me and put me in the illusion that this was some type of fairy tale love story. Whole time, they just wanted to have reckless sex with a divine feminine. That's why this person was so detached, this spouse or this partner, and they in regret. Or I ended up detaching from this person, and they in regret that they work for this cult. They living in a natural disaster. And I'm still at peace. This person was a couple with a water sign, and they in regret that they didn't love me. They just wanted to have reckless sex with me. They in massive regret because I'm the power supply. Remember, this other person is not gifted. They don't have no creativity. They can't build with this person. They can't grow with this person. They going through chaos, a downward spiral. I went through a spiritual initiation is what I was not going to say, but that's what wanted to come out my mouth. I went through a spiritual awakening. Somebody didn't know that, or they didn't listen to their intuition. They done got tied up with somebody that they was partying with. What's the intuition in the reverse? They didn't know that they wouldn't be able to get inside of something. What's the inside in the reverse? They didn't know that they would be on the outside. They didn't know who I was. I'm innocent. What's the inside in the reverse? Somebody came for me. Somebody traveled to somebody from outer space, a water sign, or somebody that thought shit was flowing, thought shit was running smooth. Somebody didn't know about an inside man, and they didn't know who I was. Somebody came for me. What's this water? A water sign is trying to run away from a karmic tie. Or I did. What's this water? The devil. They thought that their shit was flowing, working with the devil. And I ended up running away from this person. That's why it's so challenging. Or because they was being told. What's the travel? Somebody came for me and my ancestors is on that ass. What's this devil? A sex shop. Someone was missing. Whatever this water is, this water sign, or they thought that shit was flowing, working with the devil, whoever this is, they the devil. They chose to be a sex shop with this person. They was missing that part that this person was the devil. They done got tied up with a Jezebel. I'm innocent. They kept a secret that it would be challenging for the people that partnered up with them. It was a karmic lesson with this spouse or partner. And now they in debt. They having a meeting about how this person was being shady. Anything else? A bugaboo. What's up with this bugaboo? A bugaboo kept a secret. Somebody is a bugaboo. They kept it a secret that somebody is not unemployed. Somebody don't got no debt. Because I love myself and I don't have a sex addiction. Somebody sent the love message to a Jezebel and kept it a secret. And they not happy that I don't live a toxic lifestyle. Or that they not happy because I don't live a toxic lifestyle. I be doing too much praying, healing, and meditating. Anywho.